Alright. Here we go. And now, there we go.
Today, from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas.
Right, let's go. Considering the first game went extraordinarily speed, slow, jump forward, end of game.
Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded in the end zone. And no run back here.
Here we go.
Bring it out to the 25.
Considering we lost last week to a Lamar fumble. God, that annoyed me.
The numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting on a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
Watson on first down.
Come on. Oh, look at McPhee. He's out.
Forced out to his left.
Hit him.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot.
Got 5 on line here.
From the 34.
5-man rush. It's through. Oh, he got it. Oh, that looked like broken screen. Let's go, Wolf.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack
Oh, I cannot wait to the next season when I get Orlando Brown back. Jesus Christ, that line did not look right.
You still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Watson.
What on earth is going on? Get the spy on, man. Get the fucking spy on.
Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A shotgun snap for Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Watson's pass. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Run up the middle. Yeah. Come on, what better than that? Le'Veon Bell plays for the Texans? Okay.
4 yards the pickup, first down. The numbers for Bell on the ground of the game last week. 7 carries, 93 yards, and a score.
And only 7 carries in last week's game, and I just don't know how any runner can really get loose and feel like they're into the game with that few carries. You've got to get that number up to around 15.
That was pass.
Now a first down throw.
Get it out. Oh, get it down, man. Don't get it out. Don't let him get it out. Sorry.
He's tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Just rolling on for us.
15 yards. The Texans pick up the first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
That's across the body as well. That's just...
You mentioned that to me pre-game. That's what they
Nine.
did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And they'll let the quarterback keep
Run up the middle again. Come on, lads. You're better than this.
But not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still,
So
to this
annoying.
day, they want to run the football.
Come on, lads. Got to be better defensively than this.
The line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell.
Nice.
They'll be taken down
Okay,
near
it
the
was
20
nice
at the
until you just
21.
dragged him 3 yards forward.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun,
Get
Watson.
past. Oh,
Open
God.
man, the tight end fails.
This
And he's brought
been a
down
great
just
defensive
outside
start.
The 10 at the 11. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now Bell.
Fumble.
He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens.
doing it over 10.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First time we get to see this Baltimore offense here, and feast your eyes on the Madden cover man, Lamar Jackson, taking the field, ready to lead them at quarterback.
And to me, he's one of the 2 most difficult guys
Wait,
in the league to
what?
game plan for in the NFL, and I add
That's
Patrick
different
Mahomes
from
in
you.
that
I was about to
category.
say.
But just about every team we talk to getting ready for Lamar Jackson says the exact same thing.
Yeah, there it
The fumble on first
Here it was
down.
coming.
Now here's second down. Now Watson. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Holding. Fuck. God.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going
Run.
to count?
Nicely done. Nicely done, lads.
And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Come on, lads. It's obvious this is a pass. It's 3rd and 15 for crying out loud.
3rd and long. It's Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle.
Nice one,
And
lads.
he'll go down here at
Take
the
the
12-yard line.
3 points instead.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Dan Bailey now for the field goal try.
A 29-yard attempt.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And it's now 3-0 Texans.
3, Ravens nothing. So
they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position.
Let's go.
With the 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
Don't know what the hell Dominator's been there.
Going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field.
Well, Lamar, you've got a lot to do after last week, you idiot. Fumbled with 2 minutes left last week. It cost us the game. You better make up for it this time.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
McKinney on the tackle.
A look at the numbers last week for Edwards. 15 carries, 68 yards, and a touchdown.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson. He's got a man.
Let's go.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram.
I might have to put J.K. Dobbins in next week.
Immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. If they want to first,
got nothing with it. Wrong game.
To the 32 here on 3rd down. He gets it to Brown. Good play. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson on target to Brown for a Ravens first down.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground and how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Slowly working it downfield.
Edwards now on 1st and 10.
Yay, we finally got some run game.
Down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now a run with Edwards.
Can I have some of these holes when I play, please? Jesus Christ.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
A gain of 7. First down, Ravens.
From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Somebody just needs to make sure that Ingram never touches the ball again. Jesus Christ.
EA Sports. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run with Edwards.
To the outside.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Oh, to the outside.
That's 7 yards
that's
there.
so annoying.
Gets him into a 3rd and 1
oh,
situation.
Yeah, the biggest
just about got him into the end
run
zone.
on through it and you have a touchdown.
9th play coming up here on this.
Oh, I can't imagine what this is going to be.
They'll try and run for the first.
How
does
that work?
They didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled.
Can't imagine what's going to happen here.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
They'll look to run with Edwards.
Oh, he broke it.
Touchdown. Gus Edwards.
Oh, Gus Edwards. Let's go.
On the season, and the Ravens have taken the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And he's got it up and through. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
Justin Tucker.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And he tackled just shy of the 25.
About the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 20.
A reminder, still some good games coming up here in week 2 of the NFL. Later tonight, a rematch from that Super Bowl a few years back. New England visits Seattle up in the Northwest. And then on Monday night, we'll be there. The first regular season NFL game ever played in the state of Nevada. The New Orleans Saints and the Las Vegas Raiders from Allegiant Stadium. That should be something. They'll start out on the ground with Bell.
Can we stop this run, please?
Before they're able to knock him down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. The interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Watson.
Out to the running back.
It's
and
he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
I don't like those stat lines.
The quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving.
Pick it! Let's go. Let's go, Jimmy Smith.
And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They fell last week to Cleveland, but they're on top here as they start this drive 1st and 10. They'll run with Edwards.
Yeah, we fell to Cleveland in the most dumb fashion.
As they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle.
We fell to them in the dumbest way possible.
West Virginia man, Kaiser White.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7. Jackson.
Oh, fuck me.
Looking for Andrews,
oh, Jesus Christ.
Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And they'll set
what was he even doing there? He just put it straight at McKinney.
Before we came up to the booth,
Jesus
Christ.
Walking
off the field. Want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. And that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
They'll start with the option.
I'm about to say, Jesus Christ.
The line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Watson.
Not much. Let's go, lads.
The Ravens
one more stop. One more stop.
Back here on 3rd.
Yeah, the ball back.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun.
I swear down, fuck's
sake. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
Good catch there by Randall Cobb. We know him as a longtime Packer who spent last season in Dallas. Now he brings his veteran presence to Houston, where he can help the young quarterback, Deshaun Watson, continue to develop.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Watson gets this one to Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon Bell is just ripping us
Pickup of 10 yards.
a new one.
And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 more yards. Complete to Le'Veon Bell.
Again, it's Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Come on, lads.
And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
We're getting done by the same fucking thing, so we literally went over in practice.
Yeah, he's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
This is so far been so easy to read from Texans, but teams not do it.
Here, it's 3rd and 1. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Le'Veon Bell. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans have retaken the lead.
But they decided
God's
to run
sake,
it
man.
in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
The kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the lead is now 10-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that still lingers a little bit longer.
Let's go, Edwards.
Come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, Jackson.
Go on, Lamar.
Flush to his
Go on,
right.
Lamar. Go on, Lamar. Let's
and
go.
Taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Edwards.
Go in, Edwards.
He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
39-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Caught by Snead over the middle.
Pass. Complete to Willie.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. They go screen. This is Ingram.
Where are you going in? Oh, Ingram, where are you going? Jesus Christ almighty.
you got a baseball background.
Does someone have bleach that could pour in my eyes right now? Look at the one I just watched.
What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator,
What was
right?
that? What the fuck was that?
How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, well, we just saw that there.
Where is Ingram going here?
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. From the right hash, this from 53. And Tucker, the former long.
There you go. They got it right this time.
And that will tie
Actually,
things
made it so
up
Tucker
as
could
we
actually
enter
kick a
halftime.
fucking 50+ yard field goal.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And now out comes Houston. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
It gets it over the middle to Cobb. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Watson now operating from the gun. It's caught left side by Cooks. 18 more yards there and another first down.
Catch there by Brandon Cooks. And it's hard to believe that he's on his 4th team in 5 years.
This defense cannot stop fucking anything.
Houston hoping to see the Brandon Cooks that they saw in New Orleans, in New England, and in Los Angeles. 2019, though, was his first year under 1,000 yards since 2014. He's looking for a bounce back.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the
Yeah, it's getting upheld. There you go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
It's obvious.
Operating from the gun. Watson caught left side by Cobb.
God's sake, hit. Tackle the
Leaves him with
motherfucker.
2 to go on second down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. To throw again on second down. Watson, short throw. Fells has got it. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down
This ain't going well, man.
31-yard line.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Escaping the
Hit
pressure
him.
right. He's going
Hit
to take
that
off with it.
stupid...
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. Bailey's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Now, both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
A gain of 22 yards.
Good catch there by Mark Andrews, who was Lamar Jackson's favorite target last year. They came in the same draft class and quickly got in sync with each other. Andrews led the team in receptions with 64 last year for 852 yards en route to his first Pro Bowl.
They'll run on first down.
Go.
Edwards. And he goes across midfield.
I only have any running game when I have Edwards on the field.
He'll get a nice chunk
England's
there on the first
abysmal.
down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Jackson.
What are you doing with that step back? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Sneed there. And it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Bradley Roby on the coverage defensive.
Jackson from the shotgun. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And he will have a Ravens first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
Jackson on first down. And Andrews lost the football. And the Texans say they have it. They do.
Jackson's pass complete. A fumble on the
Charles, he lost a fumble last week as well. So now back-to-back weeks, maybe you expect that from your tailback, but not him.
You're exactly right, because you work a lot with your running
Mark
backs.
Andrews, hey, you want to hold on to the ball for once?
But downfield in open space, that's dangerous as well, because you may make someone miss, and their flailing hand can knock the ball away if you don't tuck it away.
Yeah, quick throw here, that's complete. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
There's a good reception there by Will Fuller. And if you're looking for breakout players in 2020, he's a big-time candidate for it, because he has a rapport with Deshaun Watson. And now with DeAndre Hopkins no longer in Houston, he could be their top receiver.
On 2nd down, it's Bell, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll run it with Bell. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
I think Le'Veon Bell is now recognized mainly for his hesitation move, but he makes so many people miss. I think that's what makes him an elite runner in this league.
He's been doing that since high school when he was a Groveport Cruiser in Ohio and on to Michigan State and now into the National Football League. Bell running on first down as he'll push forward for about 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd down now, it's Bell, and he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 33.
33-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
They'll try and run for it with Bell.
Oh, for
And he's
fuck's
got
sake.
this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
I know every time we watch Le'Veon Bell play, we think about him making people miss the hesitation move. But you remember, he came out of Michigan State as a bruiser and a thumper, and he still has those capabilities.
At 225 pounds, an underrated
He's
part
for
of his
again.
game.
Can
Down
you
inside
fucking
the
defend
15,
for us?
Shy of the 10. 11 yards there, just like last play.
11 yards.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll try the air now with Watson. Incomplete. Something of a rare incompletion. Remember, Charles, last week under 50% throwing the football. That's what he was, but he has turned that around in this game.
Last week was commonly known as a fluke. For him to be under 50%, not normal, not the usual. But to be up over 80%, that's extra time in practice, and that's throwing with extra confidence as well.
Catch win.
Side complete. That's Bell.
Defensive really well when it gets to the red zone.
All they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That's a good job.
Anywhere else, they've been pretty shit. But in the red zone, they've been exceptional.
Receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up.
Bar just needs to get something going, the useless bastard.
Makes the score Texans 16.
So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice.
At their own 29-yard line.
Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because it didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
Play action. It's Jackson.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Taken down.
4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. They'll go back to Edwards on 1st down. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Oh, no.
It's intercepted.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Pick 6 for the Texans TD. So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
No good. That keeps the score.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There was a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Run, Edwards.
And they
Let's
get
go.
him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
They go play action with Jackson. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. After the interception, here's Watson. And this is caught by Fells, right side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Back now in Houston. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Watson. Flushed out right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. He gets away from 1, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Watson now to throw. This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Darren Fells. His 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Texans push further out in front. This offense certainly looking a lot more comfortable here at home. They lost last week in the opener on the road, but there's something about that home opener makes you feel more settled.
Yeah, I wish we could quantify it, too, because you're playing the same game. The field's the same, size. We know all of that. But being at home, sometimes when you do things well, you get that extra push from your home fans, and it elevates your game.
And in the driver's seat right now. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your...
Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
A fumble on the play. Recovered.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely. Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable 4th quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery.
On 1st down, Bell about 3 yards there to the 27. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Ravens.
Again, it's Bell. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Out of the gun, Watson looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
To the air yet again. Watson. That's complete right around the 8. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. They'll run it with Bell. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. Le'Veon Bell. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And the lead will grow by 1 more. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it ends with a Le'Veon Bell touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Malcolm Jenkins on the coverage.
Throwing again. Jackson. And he comes back with one complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down.
From the gun, Jackson. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 33. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Again, Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 27. He'll give this to Bell. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. The Texans on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the...
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point try by Bailey. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the result, a Houston touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Now this carries into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
25-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again. Jackson.
Quick slant to Brown.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we've seen both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Jackson will throw again. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Garyon Conley. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
The tackle made by L.J. Ford.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
20-yard line.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
Flag on the play.
Hold up.
That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just got a set, like I run up in the backfield. I just got a set, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it?
How you like it?
I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking.
Like a Viking.
All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag Ravens cross the border.
Hold up. You know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the hole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety. You boys ain't shake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chips on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy?
Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's snow, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish.
Masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. More action and no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
Hey, couple of bins up in my pocket. I don't want punks to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse wouldn't reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex.
Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket.
Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's snow, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish.
Masterpiece, body, young. Hey,